Yeah, my name's Zakashi, and in this video we have a severe problem. When I say we have a severe problem, we've got a new summon banner coming. It's called the Last Hope Standing. We've got LF Super Saiyan Gohan, and he actually has one arm. Like look at him, he's got one arm. That's crazy. But he's a LF. And we've also got, you know, the vibes. We got Android 21. She looking kind of, you know what I'm saying? Well, let me not talk too much. But the problem is that we've had 4 LFs in like 3 months, back to back to back to back. Literally, UI Goku, Broly, Gogeta, and now we've got LF Gohan. Like, wow, how are we supposed to, like, do you see with this year? It's really tacky because, of course, you can pick and choose what you want to summon on, but if I knew what was coming later, then I wouldn't spend in certain cases. So they have to be giving us Chrono Crystals to at least come. Like, there needs to be new events. It's probably going to be a new event considering it's a new Gohan as well. If it's Android 21, I wouldn't expect a new event, but yeah, man, we're going to be breaking down whether it's worth summoning on this banner. The one thing I do want to say before I get into this video is Chrono Crystals are low in the first place. So like for most of you, it's going to be like, well, this video is kind of useless because I don't even have Chrono Crystals. But also something I want to say is that with these units, I feel like what it is so specific to the point where it's just an opinion based thing, I feel. And I don't have all the info because I'm doing this prior to the banner coming out, so we don't have the stats and whatnot. So depending on how great the stats are, everything I could say could completely change straight away. So that's all I want to give before I actually get into the video, like a disclaimer. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video, man. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button on this grind to 15k. Gonna try to break this down as well as I can, go into the previews and whatnot. I'll show them on the screen as well so you guys can see. But yeah, man, let's actually get into breaking down Super Saiyan Gohan, the new LF, and Android 21. Good. So we're actually gonna go into Android 21 first. So a lot of people, we just know androids are gonna come up. Like I think right now, if we go to the Zenkai banners, they actually kind of showed us that they were gonna come up like some way. We knew that Android 21 was gonna get a Zenkai, so these 2 characters being here for the Android team is pretty neat. Android 18 probably top 2 dominant units. I wouldn't say she's 1, but she's so good. Android 18 at Zenkai 7. So androids are coming up this year type thing. And looking at her, if you didn't know the colors, Android 21 is actually green and Gohan is yellow. Looking at androids, if we go to actual characters so we can compare what characters are already available. So I'm actually just going to change this to element because element works best, and then I'm going to change this to android so we can see what androids we have. If we look at blue, this Android 21 here, she's going to be getting a Zenkai, so she's going to fit the spot. But if we look at green, this man's probably defensive. Well, he is defensive, like it's not probably, but this Android 21 is looking very offensive. She's got special arts inflicts flash. That's the green card, so it's basically just enabling her to attack. She recovers ki by doing that, buffs damage, and draws a special move. So you can see she's more on the offensive in comparison to 16. So I feel like adding her as a green is really good, considering that not everybody likes the defensive type character that 16 is. Even though 16 is really good, even if you don't play him offensively, this character here is probably for faster type gameplay. Android 21, she's looking really good. The banner's a step up banner, so I'm gonna have to gauge whether it's worth it. I feel like the first few steps are always worth it. Definitely the first one at least, because they're always cheap at the start. But yeah, she's a good unit for a green. Like, for her to be green is probably the best choice. If she was purple, she'd have to be replacing this one, but there's no point of doing that. Like, you just be picking which best girl you want, and they're both the same girl, whether you like her evil or good. Honestly. And if she was yellow, she's not replacing Android 18, and let's be real, she's not, unless they give her an instant Zenkai. And then red, we've recently got this cell, and then this cell got a Zenkai as well, so that wouldn't make sense at all. But looking at her, like I said, the green card, it's the solar flare type thing. Her special move is a Kamehameha, which is pretty cool, and she has an ultimate art, which is nice as well. So overall, she's looking really good. If you main an androids team, she's worth it. Let me look at the evil tags just to compare. So you can see all the tags here. You can assume that the Android 21 good's gonna have all of these tags as well, minus the powerful opponent one. That's what I would say, but I don't quote me on that. But I would say if you don't run a regen team, Android team, or a girls team, I feel like she's gonna be mainly for Androids, because Android 18, Android 21. But let's just look at the regeneration units as well, since we're here. If we look at green regen unit, she's not replacing Boo. Even this Buhan's good, and we recently got Metal Cooler, so I feel like she'd be more suited for an Android team all around. And let's look at female warriors, just because we can. Hopefully my eyes work and I can find where it's written. There it is. Girls, I'm still gonna call it female warriors. Kefla is a really good choice for girls / female warriors, and then Vados is just like, come on now. So out of all the teams, she's looking best for a Android team. If you run Android's team, it's definitely worthwhile you going for her. For me, I'm keeping it personal. I'm not gonna summon for her. Like, I don't feel like she's worth it for me. If I do pull her, it'll just be on some simp flex, I'm not gonna lie, but I actually don't have any use for her. I'll probably just use her for the time that she's out right now, then I'll be very soon dropping her. So that's Android 21 packed up. Let's actually get into the main man now, Gohan. Now we're here to talk about the new LF Gohan, future Gohan coming soon. This man here is actually yellow. And if we're looking at the yellows, there's quite a few hybrid Saiyans that are yellow. This Gohan here, I want him to get a Zenkai. If he gets a Zenkai, this Gohan, the Bojack movie Gohan will absolutely overwrite this LF Gohan if this Gohan gets a Zenkai. So bear that in mind. This man here, you can just assume that he's been like thrown in the trash can, because now that we've got another one-arm Gohan that's yellow, it's kind of like, okay, we don't need him. This Goten here is really good, and Trunks Rage still exists, but Trunks Rage is Trunks, so he can also go on Vegeta family. But looking at this Gohan here, he draws his special arts, like that's the LF, and he nullifies unfavorable elements. So like, just like LF Gohan, we can clearly see Toshi has some favoritism here. Literally, nobody's going in this guy's way, honestly. Like, any color advantage, reds, it's not happening. So if you have this Gohan and the LF Gohan, I'm not saying they're going to be the same tier, but you have more of an even fight. And that happens when an ally is down. So if anybody on your team lasts, he's looking like he's going to be a good last standing unit. His special arts buffs damage and nullifies attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. He also has a hybrid Saiyan first endurance effect and art ceiling. So there's no hybrid Saiyan that has endurance. So the fact that he has endurance and he nullifies unfavorable elements, that's kind of crazy. I find that actually crazy. Like, he's going to be really good, I feel. Whether he's going to be insane, I don't know, but you still have to remember this is an LF unit and it's a step up. So I'm talking as if like you just grab him, but it's not going to be that simple, honestly, because rates for LFs, unless the rates are that good, bro, it's looking very sticky. But looking at what substitutes we've got, first I'm going to look at the hybrid Saiyans here. Like I said, I already spoke about all the yellows. So for a hybrid Saiyan team, if you're not going to run this Goten and Trunks Rage, he can fit on future as well. I feel like this Gohan's likely to be better than Trunks Rage. Trunks Rage is kind of outdated. He's not even tanking Rise and Rushes now. So you want a more of an offensive type unit. So I feel like this Gohan is the way to go, honestly. He's looking to buff hybrid Saiyans and future. It says future Gohan at the top, and then it speaks about the hybrid Saiyans. So I'm believing he's going to buff both. Probably future first and hybrid Saiyan second. If we change the tag as well, so we can go to future now. So we can look at the possible, what you call it, if my eyes are gonna work. There it is. If we can look at the possible substitutes, like, there's even less competition besides from the Trunks Rage that I spoke about. So I feel like for a future team, it'd work very well, especially because he's got endurance now. You could run double type endurance. I know this Cell isn't the type of, like, he's not actually an endurance character, he just revives, but you could actually run two characters that come back to life. And if you just really want to go the extra edge and just to be annoying, I know people are definitely going to do this. I have to find it. If we go to Sun Family, you could pretty much, people are going to start running yellow, yellow, blue. I believe that's what it would be. So people run yellow, yellow, and then obviously people run a red to counter the yellows, but the blue would counter the enemy's red. So that's something people can do, or some other combinations, I don't know. Like, people just be doing colors now. I've been seeing hella colors in the PvP now. But if we look at the yellows here, Goku Youth is a really good one for Sun Family, even though he doesn't buff Sun Family. So depending on how good this Gohan is, on top of the things that we can already see that he does, like, he's going to be quite cool. But one thing I also noticed that's really cool about him, if you look when he moves forward, the tap attack is really specific. Like, it's kicks. It's like, his one's new, it's different. I found that just really cool. Just wanted to bring that up. But yeah, overall, I do feel like this guy is good because for me personally, I do like a hybrid Saiyan team, if I have to say so myself. For Sun Family, it's not really necessary. With a hybrid Saiyans and Future, it'd make those two teams just insanely good. Like, honestly, they just be going over the bar right now if they was to get this character. So this character, I do feel like he's worth it. Gohan's definitely worth it. However, whether there's Chrono Crystals for you to actually pull him, I don't know. Like, we'll have to see when he drops tomorrow. Obviously, depending on the stats, it could change literally everything. So it could be like a must grab depending on the stats. So, but we'll just have to see. Like, this Gohan could actually be the best LF to exist, besides from the ones that have Zenkais. So we'll just have to see. But besides from that, I feel like Gohan is worth doing it going forward. I don't really want to summon because, like I said in the other videos, pick a team and try to stick to it. If you're going here, there, over there, and round the corner to try to get everything, you probably won't get everything. And then you'd actually just be putting yourself at a disadvantage. Like, I feel like the Zenkais available are probably way better options, just for safety measures anyways. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say. I feel like I'll do like one rotation or like the first couple steps. If I don't get anything, I don't get anything. Like, honestly, I got to the point where I'm not pressed. The Gogeta is not trying to give me 6 stars, so, and I'm not summoning for Broly, which I still haven't. I've only done like 2 steps. But yeah, man, I don't want to long out this video, and I've been rambling a bit. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, man. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button on this grind to 15k. We'll just have to see, like I said. But from what they've given us already, in terms of the substitutes and whatnot, they're looking pretty neat. I will not lie in terms of the teams they suit, but whether we have the Chrono Crystals to even try and go for them is another story. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that, guys. All my socials on the left. It's the YouTube channel, but we got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. But my name is Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Lend me your energy!